What's going on, people? Eddie Awesina here, and today on BNB Kigali I have one of the most experienced players in Rwanda basketball, and obviously a legend, Kenny Gasana. Well, Kenny, thank you very much for speaking to us. I would like to begin with your day in Kigali. Like, what does a typical day in Kigali look like for a player who is based here from abroad?
Yeah, making sure to get breakfast is important. Eating breakfast, we wake up, we have a morning training session. So right now, as a coach, I'm there with the team on the coaching staff, and then when we come back, we finish practice, we'll take lunch, and myself, I will go and do a little lifting weights and a little physical activity myself. Take a small nap, and then get ready for evening practice, and do it again the next day.
Yeah, doesn't it become a hindrance for you to keep up with friends and family from abroad because you have to travel back and forth?
Well, yeah, sometimes the time difference is a little difficult, but I mean, you adjust to it, and it's not that big of an issue. The only issue would be sleeping because of different times sometimes, but it's not too bad.
You mentioned now a coach. I mean, your relationship with Rwanda basketball is pretty huge. I mean, from playing for the national team for almost 15 years, being captain since 2022, to now serving as an assistant coach. Is Kenny's playing career over?
I don't know. We'll see. Right now, this coaching is helping with my transition, so I want to be able to have something to do once I'm finished playing. Physically, I feel okay, but it's always good to have your hands in a lot of different activities.
Now you're looking for the next career, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how long can I anticipate to see you play basketball?
I don't know. Only time will tell. We'll see what happens this season.
Recently turned 40.
Yes. Of course, I think that gave me more energy. Just seeing guys like LeBron still being able to go out there and compete, I think that drives me a lot. Just the fact of being blessed to play every day, I mean, gives me motivation.
So is coaching your next career path after playing, yeah?
Yes, if all things work out, yeah, that would be my next job.
Okay, let me bring you back a little bit,
Yeah.
Can you talk me through the journey that saw you coming in Rwanda to play for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it was maybe 2009. I had played 2 years in Europe, and it was my first time was Afrobasket. So it was a new experience. I didn't know much about the level of the competition would be. So for me, it was an opportunity to learn and get better. And so when I was called upon, no hesitation, I was able to come, and that was just the start of everything.
And since then, you fell in love.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And what inspired your decision to play for Rwanda, an African country, with no background in basketball? What inspired you the most?
Passion for the game. Being able to see new opportunities and learn new things from across the globe was my big motivation.
It was your first time in Africa, yeah?
Yes.
So why did you choose Rwanda? Did you know anything about it?
No, I was new to everything. The furthest I had been was Europe, so that was new to me too. But I was always open to trying new foods, new things, new people, so it wasn't an issue for me.
How did you come to the decision to obtain Rwandan nationality in 2022?
I mean, it was a process, and we had been working on the process for a long time, and finally everything was able to work out. I think it was just more of the amount of time it took, but it was always
decision?
Yeah, but it was always a decision that was wanted to be made.
So you have witnessed the growth of local league and the national team too. What's your assessment on them on the continental level? Like, how do you rate it?
It's up there. It's right near the top because I mean the league is only growing, as you can see. I get phone calls and texts from guys in different countries. Hey, want the information? Can we come play there? So that's great. I mean, especially with the BAL coming now and guys are getting more opportunities to be seen. They don't have to go to Europe or try to go to the US or go to other countries. They could stay right here and play a good basketball level. You have your Egypts, your Angolas, Morocco's has some good leagues, but right now Rwanda's is right there at the top.
So tell me, where did the name Gasana? Because I think your real name is Kenneth Herbert
Yeah.
Wilson, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, where did the name Gasana come from, you know?
I mean, it just came with the process of trying to get my nationality and my citizenship, and so talked around a little bit, and that was what we were able to do.
Been playing for Patriots on multiple occasions, despite receiving other offers, I think, probably. What's the secret behind the relationship with Patriots? Because the relationship with them seems to be unbreakable, isn't it?
Of course. I mean, we have a good relationship. I mean, all Rwanda basketball have a great relationship with the guys because we've been playing so long together. Just like, you know, national team, these guys are my brothers when we're here, but when we're in the court playing against each other in the league, you know, we compete. Actually, Reg was the first team to give me an opportunity to play in the league and play outside. So I always talk with them, and I play BAL with them, and Patriots as well. We lost the last two leagues. We weren't able to win the championship. So for me, the motivation was to come back and try to win again and keep playing. You know.
You haven't made it the BAL for the past 4 seasons with Patriots. What do you think is the main reason behind that?
I mean, it's basketball. You know, sometimes it's funny. Like you win games, you lose games. You know, sometimes it's minor details, sometimes it's big details. This past season, little things. I mean, sometimes you miss shots, you make shots. You know, that's sport. You know, everyone can't win, and I've learned to come, you know, to accept that. You know, I think as long as we compete and play our hardest, you can't be mad at the results.
When you came in Rwanda, I think we were still developing, we're still down compared to this time. What was the biggest challenge for you?
I think organization, just the structure. I mean, obviously things are so much better now, but just taking it step by step was the biggest process, and to be patient and have a lot of patience. Yeah.
Financially?
Financially, I mean, you know, money is money, so it's that's the job. You know, I take care of the job first, and then you worry about the money after.
Is it fair for a Rwandan player to ask for more in terms of money to play for the national team? Because recently we've had some reports that Norway and Axel Poyo, they refused to come to play for the national team because of what they were not offered what they asked for financially.
I'm not really sure of the situation, what happened with them, but I mean, sometimes there's not agreements. You know, if it's a money thing or if it's being tired, I don't know. I know those guys played a long season. They won the championship, so maybe they were tired. I don't know. But you know, whatever your situation is, if you can come and support, please come and support. If not, you know, that's your decision, and you live with it.
With Patriots, you reached the BSN finals in 2021. You were also with Greg when they played quarterfinals in 2022. What would you put Rwanda teams under achievement they are down to?
We're getting there. We're getting better. I feel like every team is getting stronger. From the first team we had, the Patriots, to this APR team that will be competing, they've been strong. But like you said, sometimes it's luck. I mean, they had injuries in the last BAL, APR. So, I mean, you know, I think we can compete with most teams. We just have to finish games.
Let's talk about your longevity, mentor. More than 15 years as a professional basketball player and still going, as you said. How did you manage to maintain that consistency?
Just taking care of my body. Don't eat too much, you know, bad foods. A lot of fruits. I think mentally is one of the
food you can't eat.
Sometimes anything with milk makes me hurt, but I mean I eat everything, but I try to eat a lot of fruits. That's my main thing. Fruits, not too many cakes. And just mentally, just staying prepared with details, because, you know, physically I'm not the same, but if I can be mentally sharp, I can help level things.
Unfortunately, you haven't suffered loads of injuries so far in your career, but last year you did sustain an injury, and it forced you to be silent for months. You were out for months. Did it make you feel down or something?
Yeah, of course. I mean, with the Achilles, you know, you can't do much. You can't walk. You know, it's a long recovery time. So mentally, you just have to keep yourself motivated, and you know, and I slowly worked my way back. But yeah, it's very tough. It was tough. Yeah, of course. Well, anytime you're in your 30s, you think about it. But like I said, you just have to keep the fire and motivation, because the moment you tell yourself you can't do it, your body will follow, and you know. it
Have
for
you
you.
ever thought of quitting basketball because of any difficulties?
No,
Never.
no.
You're always.
I'm always pushing forward. I mean, I think that's what helps me continue to play is just to want to fight, to keep the competitiveness is what drives me.
But sometimes players receive, I mean, they receive fondness from people, love from people, you know, good money, or they can be exposed to mental health. Have you ever been exposed to such thing?
Just like you said, with the mental health, like you get down sometimes because of injuries or other things, but you just have to stay positive. I mean, if you think about the negative, it could, you know, it can take your energy and make you not want to compete and play anymore.
Has it happened to you?
At times, but not really like to the point where I say I'm finished. I want to stop.
Was it a matter of career?
Just yeah, I mean, do I still want to, you know, travel, come back, travel, do different things, and be, you know, not be home, or, you know, those things always, you know, play with your mental. I mean, honestly, I continue to work out. I find ways to work out every day. I have a good group of friends. We always play basketball. My daughter is a big football player, so I'm always.
So she's a keeper.
She's a keeper, so a lot of time I'm trying to train her. I train myself and then train her. So that's like all my days now.
Would you like to see her pursuing sports career? Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, it's what she wants to do. So whatever she wants to do, I'm going to support.
Is she in Kigali?
She's not. She's in the U.S. now.
In the U.S., I've heard that it's allowed in the U.S. to hold a gun, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have it in the U.S.?
No.
Because it's kind of strange if you think about it when you're in Kigali.
Yeah, just having weapons is crazy to me.
Like it's outside sports, you know. Talk me through about that life, living with people, you know, they have guns in their pocket, you know.
Yeah.
How is it like? You're always scared, yeah?
Not scared, but I just know it's dangerous. Like, even if you're in a safe place, it can be dangerous anywhere. But that's one thing about, you know, the U.S. and anyone having guns is not too safe. Yeah.
We have some quick fire questions for you.
Okay.
You ready for it?
I hope so.
What is an experience that has changed your life?
My daughter.
How?
Because I can play for something other than myself.
Who is the toughest opponent you've ever played against in the Rwanda Basketball League?
Ooh, toughest opponent in Rwanda League. Hats off Adonis. Adonis is a great player.
What is that thing you're proud of the most in your life?
Being able to inspire people by playing basketball.
Biggest mistake in life?
No regrets.
So, do you have any pre-game routine? Or some superstition thing?
Superstition. I like to drink tea a lot, so I make sure I have a cup of tea, and I read a little bit before I come to the game.
An advice for your 20-year-old self?
Stay motivated. Listen more.
That's it?
Keep pushing, yeah.
What is the biggest basketball ick?
Details. Not paying attention to details.
Your least and best favorite Rwandan food are?
Ooh.
Starting for the least.
Oh, the least. Least
favorite.
Maybe fufu.
Fufu?
Yeah.
And the best one? Your favorite Rwandan food?
I don't know. I like it all. It's fine.
Widest rumor you've ever heard about yourself? What is it?
I don't know. I don't listen to rumors.
If you could eliminate one thing from the world, what would it be?
Guns.
Guns?
Yeah.
You're also scared of it?
I'm not scared of it, but it would make it a lot safer.
Yeah, you're from Texas.
Yeah.
Are they there?
In Texas, anyone can have guns. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
One thing you might not know about you?
I like to play video games.
What's your most memorable moment in your career so far?
In my career, I think seeing those guys take the podium in African last season was a good moment. Yeah.
That time you were hailing, you were loading Chorozga.
Yeah. He's like a little brother, so I want to see them play well. You know?
How is he like?
He's tough, man. He never stops. He's always moving. But but he's, I mean, he's a dog. He's a dog.
Is he the best Rwandan basketball player you've ever seen?
Oh man, there's so many. He's up there. He's up there. Yeah.
Who is the one?
Who is the one? I don't know. We'd have to make a list. I don't know. Maybe Cami.
Kami Kabang.
Cami Kabang, one of my OGs. Coach Kareem from APR was one of the legends. And give me put your both on the list.
Who does Kenny think is the best hooper in Rwanda basketball league? Probably from the last season.
Man, that's a good question. That's a good question. I would have to say between Isaiah Miller and Stephen Branch. Those two were really good.
Best Rwandan?
Last season, give me Osborne. Shema, yeah.
Which song can you listen to over and over these days?
Ooh, what song am I listening to? I don't know. There's a song with J. Cole and Tim's. I don't know the name, but it's called something. I don't know. It's a good one.
You mentioned J. Cole. You played with him in the BR 2021.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like to play with and live with him? Like?
You know, at the beginning, it's a little bit like, oh man, like he's here on the team. But then after a few days, it's business. Like,
he was humble.
Yeah, of course, yeah. He was professional and everything was, he wanted to win just like everyone else.
You still talk?
We'll send messages every now and then. Every now and then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me 3 things you can't live without.
Without, I would say, for one, basketball, family. I don't know. Those are the 2 things that motivates me.
And finally, how would you describe Rwanda in 1 word?
Beautiful.
So what is your next move after this?
I'm talking to teams, but I told them I wanted to finish this first and then see what's after.
It would be better if you took over the national team as the head coach.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, we're in a good position now, so I can learn from Coach Sarr and,
How is he like to work with Sheikh Sarr?
Yeah, he's good. He likes the details. I mean, he pushes the play. It depends on the player. If some players think he's strict, some players think he's.
You worked under him.
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's no problem. I just, I do what my duties and then, I go to sleep. My eek is when people don't do details. So if I give you some details and then you don't do it.
Yeah.
Because if some teams, okay, we say Rwanda team, right? We play Senegal. Senegal is going to be a big team. But, okay, their level might be, all their players play Spain, Barcelona, right? But we're a smaller team. But if we do all the details, now we can be here with them teams. Just for one game, if we follow details, we can be level. But if Senegal doesn't play with the details and they don't know, Williams is a shooter and they leave him open, he shoots 5 threes. They don't follow details, we can win any game. So, yeah. That's just me as a coach looking into details.
Seems like you'd be kind of aggressive coach.
Yeah.
Be too hard.
I just want to push. I just push the guys. What happens.
That'll be fair.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
You're a legend of the game,
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
BNB Kigali 89.7 FM.